lack in Nigeria. Accountability.
You know, once he entered the matter, I was afraid. I was like,
No, I know many things.
Well,
Sir,
I know. Hey,
sir,
Harrison,
many things will come up. Just watch many things. If we are to be Harrison, I will call VDM as a smart person. I will call him and pleaded with him to please let go of this thing. You understand? I will plead with him because VDM has enough of evidence to nail Harrison. You understand? But the masses, we are filled with emotional. So that's the problem. Okay, imagine as Harrison come out, at least calm down first. The next thing I saw is Harrison post. Blah 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 blah. We are trying no cho. Who does that? Instead of you to at least say what happened, at least tell the masses you haven't go. So many people contributed so much for you.
Help me press X so I can bring more people. Talk to me. Tama, baby. Go ahead.
Let it freeze. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I was just listening. This matter said. Well, Harrison, VDM, they are both good guys doing great jobs. It's not really easy to do the kind of job activists they are doing, speaking on behalf of those who are unable to speak.
I know Harrison and he was doing a good job until they said don't make money for people. As in that one is on. Baba, the thing indict you.
Yeah.
You they talk money according to what they talk. I wasn't there, but
Yeah, that is, I agree with you. But you see, for me, I don't really, the way I judge people, I don't condemn people, because you look at it this way. These people are doing all this work. VDM is doing this job. Harrison is doing this job. Inside this job they are doing, risking their lives. They have, in as much as they are activists, they still have their personal life. They still have their personal needs. They still have people and families to take care of, right? One way or the other, both of them go to chop. Harrison is chopping. VDM is chopping. They will chop one way or the other. This is why they are humans. That means I'm coming. I'm just trying to say we will not define that. We know that he did something wrong. That he freeze. We admit.
They chop one way or the other, but they chop ransom.
So we know the what? No, I didn't know that part. Sorry, to be honest with you, that part I missed. That part I don't know about that part. To be honest with you, I didn't know about that part.
Ransom money.
Yes.
None of us they chop.
No, that's bad. Now who would do a thing like that? Why would he do a thing like that?
Ransom money are not left.
Yes, nobody should do that because you're risking the person involved.
You're not accepting it. Use your other accounts.
No, that is freeze. Honestly, I don't know about that part, but if he did something like that, then that is wrong. He cannot, if he chop, he never has money.
Harrison, what tribe?
Sorry? I don't know where he's from.
You need to unlock your iPhone first.
Apple, stop listening to my conversation. I don't know
I respect your privacy and only listen when you're talking to me. You can learn about Apple's approach to privacy at
Apple, shut up.
You see how they keep listening to people's conversation, keep tapping people's calls. That's why we need to sue them one day that they freeze. Okay, that's by the way. Yeah, because you guys now are my witnesses to this. I Apple listening to my conversation. But that's by the way. So, I mean, he shouldn't have done what he did, and it's also good thanks to VDM that was able to review what he's been doing and caught him handed. And he can't escape this one. That way, let him be aware that we know what is going on. We don't know how long this has been going on. People may have started something in good faith. Then along the line, they start playing games or they start, doing otherwise. So it is sad, but like I said, we still will not say he may not have done one or two goods. He may have done one or two goods. He may also have done the ones that we do not know until this one got revealed. Now, who they catch and I ain't jump fast, like they say. So, I mean, that having been said, he would need to retract from whatever, you know, it's just like try to be transparent with people. And if he's unable to continue doing it with honesty, then he should drop it. But then let's not also say that he may not have done some goods in the past. There are still people that are happy with him for the ways he helped their situations in the past, even though he recently or he may have also been doing something that we do not know about. But it's good that he got called out and he, you know, took accountability that he did wrong.
All
He
right.
did
How about
wrong.
John? We have John in the house. Let us hear from John.
So first and foremost,
Mm.
Harrison is a disappointment.
Exactly the
It was
thing.
obvious from the onset that he was doing all these things for money. It was obvious. I'm not sorry. Unfortunately, a lot of you guys on social media get carried away when people do stuff like that. But when someone does something, the first underlying factor you should look out for is the motive. Why is he doing it? What's in it for him? Because you cannot tell me that an adult man will follow trained soldiers into the bush to go and do the job of soldiers, and you're telling me there's nothing in it for him. It's not possible. Even the soldiers that go there because they are being paid salary. So, for me, I knew there was something shady about him. Remember, there was a time I called him and I asked you for his number.
Yeah.
I know how that conversation went. So,
Explain
but
to me
it's
what
not.
him.
Huh?
Did you talk to him?
I spoke to him, but it's not the conversation I want to have in the open. You understand? So for me, I knew there was something really, really, really shady about all what he was doing, and unfortunately, it has gone the way it has gone. And VDM should also know that he is not God in this social media space. He should always know when to, for the best interest of peace, come to the round table, to the drawing table, and have a
No.
conversation.
I BDM did no wrong in this particular
Daddy
matter.
Freeze, Daddy Freeze, let me tell you the wrong he did.
Hundred percent.
Let me tell you the wrong he did. Let me tell you the wrong he did. Before you drag your fellow man to the mud, have a conversation with him. Look him eyeball to eyeball
John, it
and
seems they
talk.
had a conversation. John, I think they may have had conversations because I watched the last video, the last clip from Harrison,
My
sorry, where he
sister,
stated that
just end.
there had
There's so
been
much I want to
times,
live.
he said
Please, thank you so much.
Yes.
there were
Thank you. God
times that
bless you, my
BDM,
darling. Have a
Thank
year.
you. I appreciate.
okay, sorry, he stated that there were times BDM called him, advised him on how to go about one or two. So that's to
Yes,
say they may have been having a private conversation before now
that's not the
behind.
conversation. That's not the conversation I'm talking about. The conversation I'm talking about is I feel that the freeze did something wrong. Huh? I feel that the priest did
Mhm.
something wrong. I will call that the priest and tell him, Oga, this is the way you do.
John, because
It don't
you
make
have access
sense. So,
and I will listen to you. What if those are not present? You don't have access to me, or I refuse to listen to you.
uh,
You
if
see, bro,
that
let me tell you something, bro.
then
John,
then and only
John,
then,
John,
then
John.
and only then
There are some matters like
will you come to public and shame
John.
him in
There
this
are some
manner?
matters in life that we cannot cover. They cover for you. You get waiting, they go call me, tell me, say, John, I be my guy, I go cover for you. But if I hear say you collect ransom money for kidnap, I know if you cover for you, John.
Daddy Freeze, can I say something?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, good evening, everybody. From my end, I think I agree with what the last speaker was saying, but in another perspective. Initially, I was one of those that was defending Harrison. Even till now, I don't know why I still have that tiny doubt because I've not seen any evidence. This is What I've seen is hearsay. I've seen evidence more from VDM, and then the ones from him is not really adding up well. But the area I was trying to, I'm agreeing with the other guy, is in the sense that we all left the main issue, which is the person is still in the hands of the kidnappers. And that is more worrisome to me, because whether we like it or not, VDM should have, in a way, tried not to, because for me, it has given the kidnappers more guts to do more. That's what I'm seeing it.
But now, what has given the kidnappers more guts to do more is the lackadaisical attitude of the Nigerian police force and the Nigerian army.
Exactly. So
It is not VDM or Harrison Gwamnishu that has given the kidnappers more guts to do more. What has given the kidnappers more guts to do more is that the Nigerian police left the functions of the Nigerian police to the hands of civilians.
Individuals. Exactly. I'm coming to
that.
that.
So let's not blame anybody.
Now we
if
have
the guy let him die in the hands of the kidnappers, it's not anybody's business. The people that failed him is the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, not Harrison Gwamnishu.
It's not Harrison, it's not.
There was no reason why a man would sit down in his house, pay taxes to an irresponsible government, and someone will come to his house, knock on his door, and abduct him.
I cannot blame the government for everything.
Daddy Freeze, I blame the government for insecurity. There's no way you tell me that I cannot blame the government for insecurity. I blame the government that a man is in his house, pay taxes to an irresponsible government, and man walk out of the bush with AK-47s, go to his house and abduct him. It is the fault of Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Are you serious?
This is his fault, yes, because he's the president and commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
More worrisome is the fact that there was even a post online posting all the man's properties for sale in a country with security and forces. I think, and that for me, that's why I was seeing it like it can be anybody tomorrow. That's the truth. Forget that this is now like looking like a war, as in trade battle between VDM and Harrison. So right now, I'm disappointed in Harrison 100%. But what I'm saying is,
there's nothing we can. You see, anything else you say, I like Harrison as a person, but this is a no.
Yes, I'm disappointed.
No.
You know, I'm just thinking that he tampered with the money. That's what somebody said. I thought it was about the $600, 600 naira.
Personally, I am disappointed.
Not knowing there's another one that's going on. Wow.
Personally, I'm disappointed in Harrison Gwamnishu, but more disappointed in the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
John, you are muddying the waters. You can't keep. You know,
you cannot blame. Daddy Freeze.
Remember, our Labour Party.
This is not about the party. Daddy Freeze. I address issues from the root cause. If there was no insecurity, there will be nobody to give Harrison Gwamnishu 20 million naira ransom. The root cause is insecurity, the irresponsibility of the government from protecting lives and properties of Nigerians. If there was no insecurity, if there was no kidnap, who would have given Harrison Gwamnishu 20 million?
Okay, but John, wait. Whether there's security or there's no security, I've seen kidnapping still succeed. They still kidnap people. So government or no government aside, let's focus on what should have been done or what is not getting done or what is not being done. Mm-hmm. So what is the essence of Harrison removing money from the ransom he was given? What for? Is he trying to save the family costs, or is he trying to steal some from there? Why would he do what he did?
The story I heard on the internet was that he was removing it to get their location, but it doesn't still add up.
How can you be removing money to get someone's location? How?
That he put some chips inside the money or whatever.
Okay, I think John is going.
Unfortunately, I don't understand what you people are trying to tell me. For me, you see this whole situation, I don't blame Harrison for touching the money. Because if the money did not get to his hands, nobody would have touched the money. I blame the Nigerian police force.
John, let's talk. John, let's take accountability for once. If he did tamper with money that was given to him for a purpose, then let's talk about it. Why would you say the money didn't get to him? Money got to him. John, do not forget they still use people.
Hear me out.
Do not forget that people force it.
Hear me out first. Hear me out first. That is, please. If they kidnap your pikin tomorrow, God forbid. God forbid. They
God,
kidnap someone that is dear to you tomorrow. And you give me 20 million to go and pay ransom. I go chop the money.
Eh?
no.
Why would you do that?
I go chop that 20 million naira. I go
Oh,
chop
Eh?
that 20 million
Well,
naira.
they will
Which be
not
your
give
hand?
you that.
oh.
That is
No,
please, I
that
go
is, we are
chop that.
talking about integrity
I
here,
go
John.
chop that 20 million naira from beginning to end. I
My
don't go do one
sister
night.
Loa, please press X. There
Me,
are
I go
so
chop
many
that
people
20
that
million
want to
naira.
come
I don't
down.
understand. Why
Please
will
don't be
you
John,
angry.
give?
so are you
Why will you
saying
give
that the
Harrison
problem is
ransom?
the John? Are you trying to say that the problem is the fact that the money was handed over to Harrison instead of the
Why
Nigerian
should the
police?
Nigerian
Is
police
that your
force give
point?
Harrison? Why should the Nigerian police force give Harrison ransom to go and pay? Why?
Okay,
Why?
why
Why?
would they
Why?
give him?
How?
Okay,
How?
hold
How?
on.
Why?
Okay,
My
okay,
sister,
hold on, John.
please
Can I say
press X.
something to you? Is
There's so many
he
waiting to
working with
come.
Nigerian police? Yes or no? In that aspect, that investigation or that case or whatever,
Daddy Freeze, are
is
you talking
Harrison?
to me?
Yes, please. I want to
Is
bring
Harrison work?
so many.
Is Harrison working
Okay,
with the
okay.
Nigerian
Thank you
police?
so much, my sister. Thank you so
And
much.
he's
All
not a
right.
Nigerian
Okay.
policeman.
Wait,
The guy is a
we know
private.
he's not a policeman, but John, don't say that you've not seen where they have to bring people that are not into forces to assist in investigation or tracking of people. They still bring
Um,
external bodies at the time. You know that, right?
please, let me help you. Let me help you. The Nigerian Police Act, as amended in
Maybe.
2015, gives
Hello.
the gives
So,
the gives
Good evening,
gives the
Daddy Freeze.
gives the right for private
To
citizens to
everyone.
form what we call a private investigation company. Harrison does not have a private investigation company. Any exhibit he acquires in the process of that investigation cannot be tendered in court, except he owns or works for a private investigation company or is a member of the Nigerian police force. So please, the
So
primary
this whole
culprit.
thing has been this whole thing he's been doing the whole time is not private investigation. He doesn't own a
Yes,
company.
he doesn't own a
So
private
why is
investigation
he
company.
involved in all? So if that's the case, why
Now,
has he been involved in all
my
these things in
sister,
that case?
Why he's
my
involved in all this is the failure of
Bro
the Nigerian
John,
police.
Bro John, please listen.
The failure of the
Now,
Nigerian police.
Bro John, please listen. Now, small shit, eh? Now they spoil Nash. You know, every day is for the thief, one day for the owner. This is not the first time Harrison is taking money. It's not the first
Madam,
time Harrison
I'm
did
not
this
saying he's right to take money.
movement. Now,
Madam,
small
I'm not
shit,
saying
now
he's
they spoil
madam,
Nash.
madam, I'm not saying he's right to take money. Madam, but if they kidnap your husband today, eh? You leave your brother, leave your husband, brother, leave yourself, give me ransom, make I go give people for inside bush. I go chop the money. Me go chop that
So
money.
do you think giving that money to
Eh,
Nigerian police would
now
have
me
solved
good
the
to die
case?
now.
Because you've
Because
been
those
wait,
ones
let
can't
me
be
copy
trusted too.
proper. Because people didn't die bush.
It's only people without conscience that would do a thing like that,
People,
irrespective
Why
whether
would
you're
I
Nigerian
would
police or
think
not.
of
you
like
know the health
John,
editor?
integrity is
like
integrity. Being accountable is being
thing is
You know the
accountable. It
health
doesn't matter
editor?
if you're a
what
Nigerian
is
force
doing.
or
You
if
know
you're
the
an
Let me get
individual.
this money. Let me
why
release this person first.
People
you
have
not
still
give your brother
delivered money without tampering with them.
why you
No,
not give your
it's
brother the
not
why
small
you not
shit
why
like
don't you
they
give
spoil
your brother
Nash.
the
Now
money to
small
deliver?
shit. You think Edo State, you can't just go there
Madam,
and
I am asking you a direct question. Why don't you give the money to your brother to go and deliver? Why give it to
no,
Harrison
because
Gwamnishu?
Harrison came out. Harrison have been doing this. Harrison have been telling
Madam,
us.
if na car you won't
You
go
let
buy,
me
Maria,
answer,
let
please.
me
Can you
bring
let me
some more
talk?
people. I'll bring you
if na
back.
car you won't go buy, if na car you won't go
You
buy, will
ask
you
Happy
give
New
the money
Year.
to
Love you.
Harrison?
It's
question.
Will you
Let me
not give it
answer
the
your
money to your brother?
question. Please.
Let
You
me not go
ask
sit
the
down.
question. Let me answer. Don't be arrogant here, please. This is our
And if I am,
community
what will
place.
you do?
Don't be arrogant here.
If I
When
am, what
things
will you do?
come like this, we rub minds together. We talk it as
I
one
beg, I beg, I
family.
beg, I
Don't
beg.
be shouting. Please, I'm not your wife. I'm not your sister. I be Harrison, are your friend. I don't get it.
Madam, I say if you give me money, ransom, make I go pay for your husband. I go chop the money. Can you
And
see pick come the fix my things?
when you are so
And you
now,
will
you
not do
think it's
jack shit
everywhere that they
about it.
talk money? You think it's
You not go do
everywhere you
jack shit
just
about it.
can even waste money?
I go tell you say I enter the bush,
You
the
think it's
kidnappers catch me,
everywhere
beat
you
me,
don't
collect
go
the
and
money.
you even resemble Harrison. Say just you are the black version of
I
Harrison.
agree. I agree. I agree. I'll be Harrison. But I'm telling
You
you that
resemble that
if
because
you want to
just
pay
our
ransom,
time.
if you want to pay ransom and you jump your brother, jump your sister, jump your father, that you give money to go and pay the ransom. Because I just say if today Naka
Harrison
you won't go
came
buy,
out. Listen
not be
to me.
Harrison. If Naka you won't
Harrison
go buy,
came out that
no
he
go
do
call
it.
Harrison.
He said he can do it. And this is my job. I'm
Let me ask you a
professional.
question.
I've been
Let me
doing
ask you a
this.
question.
I've been
Let me
raising
ask you,
people. I've
Madam, let
been
me ask you a
releasing
question.
people. I've been
Let me
freeing
ask you a
people.
question.
They gave
Let
him
me
the
ask you a
money.
question. Let me ask you a question.
Okay, I'm
If you
listening.
want to go and buy a car now,
Mm-hmm.
and Harrison come and tell you, I normally collect money from people to go and buy a car. Who will you trust, Harrison or your brother?
I'm
You have
listening.
you have to you want to buy you want to buy a car. You want to go and buy
Yeah.
a car in Cotonou. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
The car is 60 million.
Mm-hmm.
Your brother can go and buy the car.
Mm-hmm.
Harrison come out from nowhere and say, I can buy this car for you. Give me the 60 million. Let me go and buy the car. You prefer to give it to your brother because you know there's no risk involved in going to buy that car. Now,
Listen.
where there's a risk, you now chose another person's son
No,
to
my
bear
first car,
that
yeah,
risk.
when I
Hey,
bought,
wait now,
listen,
madam. Wait. You chose another person's son to bear that risk for your family. Tori Allah, I swear to Almighty God, if you give me that money, I go chop him. I go chop him.
see,
And
Harrison did not
All
tell
right.
BDM
me.
will not do
Let's
BDM will not do
Harrison
anything
came
about it.
out in
let's
the
hear.
Odogu,
If you take me
in
to
the
court, I'll defend myself in
Topnadu.
court.
Harrison came out to say that he can go to the bush, he can do this, he's very intelligent, he know all of this, he know how to deal with kidnapper. We have been seeing him doing all of this, doing all this content. We thought he was rescue people. We never knew he was doing content. Like, I'm here, I want to release person, I want to do this, I want to do that. So for that reason, the family trusted him. Okay,
Madam,
fine, we can talk to
madam,
kidnappers.
madam,
Are you
madam.
getting my
Ha,
point?
madam, I am getting your point. But
Now,
please,
if
the
I want
only
to buy car, listen, the first time I bought my car, I was 22 years old when I bought my first car. So me
Mm.
going to Cotonou to buy that car, I did not go with my brother. I went with a car dealer.
Okay, but did you give
Yes.
the card?
So
Did you give
I
the car
went
dealer the
with a
money?
car dealer
Why did you
because
not give the car dealer?
this guy,
Why did you not give the car dealer the money to go and buy it?
Oga, I gave this money to a car dealer. Like,
Or you
people want to buy car. Like, if that
did
the priest
you?
want to buy,
So you
when
carried the
that the
money and
priest
gave a
want
car
to
dealer
buy
to
the
go and buy the
Ferrari,
car,
he did not go on his own. He did not go to America. He sent the money
madam,
to somebody in
madam,
America to buy him a
madam,
car.
madam. Stop beating around the bush like you don't know what I'm
I'm
saying.
beating
What
around
I'm
the
saying
bush. You
is,
are the one beating
madam,
around. You are the one beating
madam,
the bush now. I'm not even
madam,
around the bush.
madam. Stop beating around the bush like you don't
You
know
and
what I'm saying.
Harrison are
I
really
am
Daddy
look
Freeze,
saying,
alike.
I have to go. I have to go out of this. He's too toxic.
Oh yeah, no, no,
Yeah,
no, no, guys.
we're not
Okay,
making anything out of
hold
it.
on, guys.
You
I
can have
have a lady
you
that
can
just.
have one person monopolizing the
All
entire
right,
thing.
John
Allow the
and
lady to
my
speak.
sister.
We
You,
are
my
I
all
beg.
sister.
rubbing minds.
You.
Hold on, my
You know,
sister.
You.
it doesn't have
John
to be
and this
your
my
way
sister.
or the
Please, let's
highway.
calm down.
You,
Calm
my
down.
Ninja,
sister.
Bring back.
Ninja, who is they talking to me?
You don't
Guys,
have
the
to
two of
cause,
you.
sir. Please, you are too old for this.
Ninja, who is that? Nami, is
We
that?
are
Oh,
a
don't
bunch
say
of
anything.
adults having a
That is my name.
conversation.
Lydia
No
is my
name
name.
calling.
Lydia is
Okay?
my name.
Oh yeah,
No name
guys,
calling.
hold on. Can we so that we can hear this lady? Then John, I'll bring you and this other lady back. Please,
You.
let's hear.
Me and he, you have to bring two of us back. Oh, me and he will have to settle this thing here. Or we go and
No
Settle
settle
what?
problem.
it. Yes.
Don't look your
What are we
hand.
settling?
You can keep the lady
Lydia
so we
and
can have
John.
a
Because
civil
the way you are
God,
just
conversation.
putting
beg.
it,
So
you will
let's
see the
hear this
money.
other
You
lady,
not even
guys.
think of the person that I see in the bush. You do not
The
even
Oh
person
yeah,
think of
that
the person that I see in the
Lydia,
bush.
calm
wait,
down. We'll bring back.
the
Okay, you are
person that is
making
in the
talk.
bush, is he my father or my sister?
You
How why
see?
should I
Lydia,
think about him?
Lydia, press X. I will bring you
Huh?
back. John, oh yeah, she don't go. Please help me come down. Let's hear this lady. Then I'll bring you guys back. I beg, no vex. So we can have a conversation because everything don't scatter. You no can get head again.
Like you feel nothing don't scatter.
No, 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 John, I beg, so that this woman can talk uninterrupted. She has something to say. I promise once I'm done with her, I'll bring you back and I'll bring Lydia back. So the two of you can continue where we stopped.
No wahala.
I beg, no vex. Because the matter don't scatter. We've lost the chain of the conversation. All right, my darling sister. You see, I've removed them, so let's hear you.
Okay, so Daddy Freeze, Happy New Year, first of all.
Same
Good
for
to
you, my
see
darling.
you again.
Great
So
seeing you.
I don't want us to derail, and I don't want this to sound or look dirty, because this is the problem we always have. We all love our nation. Okay, so all the voices you see us lending is because we love our country. We want it to be a safe place. It's not because anybody is wrong. That we everybody has like a window of their eyes where your perspective is different from another. But we can all disagree to agree. So here is the thing. The key thing here we're talking about is integrity. being clear and clean. Remember, this
Yeah.
individual we're talking about, Mr. Harrison, is a politician. He once came out to run for an office. Okay, that's number one. Number two, he has an NGO that there are public funds being contributed into his account. Number three, he's a self-acclaimed saying he's running a program called Safe City. So I don't see any problem people reaching out to him, because it's not the first time, it's not the second time that people are reaching. That is, look on his page, you will see that is what he promotes. So if you promote that you are a car dealer, it's only natural that whoever wants to purchase a car or has a question concerning cars will come to you. So they called for him to be like a middleman. But he told them he cannot do it. If you listen to, according to the clues online, he said he couldn't do it and encouraged the family to negotiate for a ransom. So now, my major thing here is that let's not be distracted. The key thing is integrity. I always tell people that government is a person. Government is the people and people is the government. You sitting here and myself, if you do not deal with your personal conviction to tell yourself that integrity will be your watchword, if you go out there to run for an office and we vote for you, you will see your personal character that you have not buried or dealt with spill over. This word government is just an office. It's just an empty office. A human occupies it. And any human who's going to occupy that seat needs to do their personal work first. The office does not change you. Government offices is just an empty space. It's just an office occupied by a living being. So if you don't come there and shed away corruption and have the people in mind, be people-oriented, have a goal and a target to say, I will stick to the plan when I get there. I will make a difference. If you are not naturally corrupt, a government office does not turn anybody to be corrupt. You already have that in you. It's just that the office elaborated it, exposed you. Because if you're somebody, a kid who sticks his sand in a cookie jar and nobody corrects you, the correction was not done at home. Now, if you have a child, you put food or cookie on the counter, in the fridge, anywhere in the house. It's the father's house. It's the mother's house. You are free to take anything. But some people train their children to still say, Daddy, can I get some cookies? It's a moral standard, a conscience you are building in a child. To always say, yes, I know this cookie is free, unless you announced it to say, hey, anybody that wants to take cookie in this house, go ahead. You don't have to come running asking mom or dad about it. It's a normal thing to teach a child to say, ask, come, Daddy, can I get some Coke? Can I take some? Not because of what? It's because you want to build that culture of being transparent, of being honest, and not stealing or taking something that does not belong to you. And you want to respect others. So, but when you come out in public and you allow that personal demon you have not dealt with, it spills out in public. Whether the couple were right, giving him money, whether the couple was wrong, giving him money, the question remains, an honest person would have declined and say, no, I am sorry, I am not a security personnel, I can't help you. Even in overseas, even in the US, people have private security offices. So are they going to say because they're not uniform men? Yeah, are they going to say...
registered private security company?
I am not sure if he did.
Okay.
I don't have any information, but based on what he displays on his page, Safe City, I believe, should be registered. And if Safe City is registered, anybody can come to you to get security advice. So just because money was thrown at your feet assuming it was supposed to be given to the police, because of it, you will now scam them or take the money. That is one of the most, I don't know, ungodly things I've ever heard. For somebody to come out in public and say, if you give me the money, I will. How about if you give me the money, I'll reject it and give it back to you? And say, Oga, madam, I'm sorry. I'm not the security personnel. I'm not a police. Go give it to them. If you really want things to change, stealing, there is no excuse for anybody to steal from anyone. No excuse whatsoever. If you don't like the system, even the police we are talking about that they freeze. If a policeman does not uphold integrity as a person and you come out to serve the public, is that not the reason why you see them act like thugs? Do you think it was the police system that is supposed to take the thuggery out of a man? No. You have to be personally disciplined for you to respect the uniform that you represent. So there is no excuse, because if that money wasn't tampered with, who knows, the man would have been home for Christmas. But the key thing here was that the money was tampered with in the first place. So let us not forget how this whole thing started. The money was tampered with in the first place for whatever reason. It was tampered with. So at this point, the whole thing is so messy right now that I don't even know the impact that police will make if they step into the matter right now, because a lot of things have gone wrong. So the best thing is that whoever that initiated this whole thing in the first place, by tampering with it without thinking on how it will affect the individual out there, should step up and take responsibility. Fight in a good fight to make sure the man comes back. But then the latest voice message, the man saying, giving them condition. Oh, my friends and I can raise the money, but you will come out and make a damage control and say that I didn't actually hurt you guys, so police can drop the charges on me. You know, that one made my jaw drop. Because, like I always said, it starts from the inside. You have no conscience, you have no shame, you have no integrity, you have no remorse. No, I don't care how much I love a person, even if the person is my child or my significant other. I will never back anybody up to make another man's life miserable or risk someone else's life out there. So apologies, no apology, I don't know how that fixes the problem. The problem is that we are so dubious and corrupt-minded in this nation that we need to clean up our act. You know, apologies will not bring the man back. You can apologize for the ones that you looted their belongings, the ones that you scammed and lied against and then threatened them with police and armed forces and all that. Apologize to them, but pay them back. You have to pay them back. An apology doesn't automatically fix everything, and then we are back to business as usual.
All right.
Apologize. You know, because for me, I have my own personal experience. I have my own personal experience, but you know what? I'm not going to add injury.
No. Tell me your personal experience. We want to hear your personal experience.
It's not going to change anything. The conclusion of my personal experience is, just like everyone else have said, and even VDM said it on his page, he has a money problem. And we need to separate a personality. That somebody has a money problem doesn't mean they're a bad person. And you cannot cancel that money problem because you feel this person is a good person. It's not personal. Nobody is saying this person is evil, but they have a money problem. For example, if I have somebody like that in an office, I will never make him a financial secretary. Because I know they have an issue with problem. But can I make them a director for like mobilization? Yes, I can make them a director.
hear Offrey. Offrey, over to you.
All right, go ahead, my sister.
Hi dear, Happy New Year. Hi everyone. I
Hello.
really do not know so much about this matter, DF. All I have been seeing on the internet is Harrison helping people who have been kidnapped, you know. So I don't want to come and say things that I don't know, but I kind of agree with John that he phrase, you know. I would have wished that VDM, I don't know if he did talk to Harrison one-on-one. I don't know, right? Let me not
My
say what I don't know.
sister,
But
my lean
no,
sister.
let me
Imagine
it's
so you see, let me tell you something. May you not experience kidnapping before.
amen.
Everybody that comes to you with a solution makes sense. Ordinary pastor where you no believe in, if he comes say go pray for your family where they kidnap, you go say amen. So
Well, that
any
difference,
sort of solution becomes a solution.
that difference.
How can it be alleged that Harrison removed out of the kidnappers' money?
So
You
that is the part that I do not, that is the
how
part, DF, that I am not sure of and I don't know anything about. That's why I'm not speaking on that part. But from what people have been saying and from what John has said, I wish VDM would do it
what are they
differently.
talking about when you remove money from ransom money? Offering, what are you saying?
Are you asking me to say Harrison is a thief? Is that what you want me to
I'm
say?
not asking you to say that, but if they
I'm
say that
trying to say
they
I don't
remove the
know
money
anything
from you,
about
okay,
it.
what if they had conversation? What if they had a conversation?
Then you didn't hear me well. I said, I don't know if they had a conversation. I'm not sure. That's what I said. I'm just saying that I wish things would tend
You see,
so much
let me tell you something.
towards.
Eh?
Wait, Daddy Freeze, let me just finish my sentence, please. I wish things would tend towards getting a solution for the guy that is still with the kidnappers than for us to be doing all we are doing on the internet. That's what I wish would happen. Because that guy has
I'm not getting
family. Now they are
back.
selling his.
I'm not getting
I said,
back.
I wish. I said,
Okay,
I
let me ask
wish
you a question.
we are
They paid
looking for a
money
solution.
allegedly to set somebody free. The money was not delivered complete.
Daddy Freeze, you
And
have
then
the facts.
hold the person.
Is
Can
it
somebody
true?
explain this? It's not making any. You see, let me tell you something, eh? We are so emotional in this part of the country. We are so emotional that we don't think. I want to talk about the Anthony Joshua incident. When the Anthony Joshua incident happened, I was the first to blame the government. I came out and I said, we have no ambulance, that our road is bad, trailer is always on the road. Now I begin to see the analysis. Sote Onyibo come Nigeria. I think the guy worked with BBC or some international. Let me look for the guy, the station he works with. The guy's name is Nick Pisa. He works with some UK company. He came and said he works with today's mail. Hold on, let me get it for you. He works with Daily Mail UK. He came to Nigeria. Said the road was good. Are you listening to me, Ofri?
I am listening to you.
He said the road was good. The trailer was off the road. We cannot blame the government in this matter. People were driving. I have the video here. I can play it for you without audio because I don't own the audio. And then a pastor comes out to say that it is God that moved Anthony Joshua to the back seat. That if God wanted to save his life, how do people descend to such a level of sentiment? I don't know, is that sentimentalism now go call them? How are
So
you
Daddy
so
Freeze,
emotionally? Yes.
this is not about emotions now. I just
Okay.
said to you when I came up, I said, I do not know anything about the story. I said, I'm only agreeing with John on the line of us looking for a solution with the man that is in the bush. That's all I said.
Let me
I
ask
don't
you.
send anything that is a
Hold on.
taboo.
Hold on. Let
I
me
don't
ask
know
you.
anything about it.
Let me ask you a question. If your family member was kidnapped,
God forbid.
God forbid, God forbid, would you have the same energy?
Daddy Freeze, I said I don't know anything about the story. I do not know anything about the story. So if I know and I'm saying, oh, Harrison did this, oh, VDM did this, it's different. I said I do not know. But I wish that we can get the man out of the kidnapper's den. I don't think that's a bad thing that I
When they don't
said.
they spend the ransom money, I don't understand again. Please, maybe I'm the one that is dense that doesn't know what's going on. Can somebody help me?
Okay, Daddy Freeze. I don't know anything about the story. Let me
No,
just leave it there.
the one
Maybe
that doesn't know.
I'm not making sense right now. I don't know anything about the story, but I wish and I pray for
Jeff,
the
one
man to
minute,
come out
please.
safely. That's all I will say. That's all I will say.
Okay, we have somebody that just joined us. Hold on a second, Offrey. Who is
Okay.
this? Somebody just joined us live. Please, what's your name? Oh, Remy.
Jeff, 1 minute.
Sugar.
Yes, sir.
Let me see your
Good
face now.
morning, sir. Good evening. Good evening, sir.
You. Good
I'm
evening. We
coming,
want
sir.
go ahead. Sugar, press X. We can't see you.
Okay, I'm here now.
Okay, go
Oh my
ahead.
God. How do I turn this in again? No. Daddy, please, I say 1 minute. Good evening.
Good evening, Sugar.
Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening, dear.
Good evening, my darling.
Happy New Year.
Same to
Happy
you.
New
We have
Year, sir.
a point, my dear sister.
Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this matter, God. Um, Harrison. Yeah, Harrison has been a good guy. Everybody has been saying him, trying to help in one way or the other. So myself, I have had a personal encounter with Harrison. You know, my former page that I lost. So that was when that Moody's case was going on as well. So I got in touch with him. So he's not a bad person to me. I wouldn't say Harrison is a bad person, but um, when we talk about accountabilities, because we are praying for a better Nigeria, and everybody's saying Tinubu the government that I think we should start from one another. We should start from ourselves individually. Um, we've seen everything on social media. It was not just a male thing. Everything came with proof and facts. In fact, to my greatest surprise, Harrison has not come up to debunk anything so far after his apology. So, meaning indirectly, something is actually fishing. As we speak, VDM just released the video, which I was trying to watch before you sent me a request. So, I haven't really watched it completely. So, I think that video was shot 20 minutes ago, something. So, Harrison, there is something he needs to explain to us. I agree with that aspect because um with the things that we saw online, and I think I saw a proof of receipt that shows that he refunded, I think 600,000 naira to someone who complained to BDM initially, one of these
people that brought him out to ring lights. So, yeah, I think he should come and explain. Yeah, he owe Nigerians a explanation for sure. And if he's owing anybody, if all the things said with proof, but we need to hear from him. We're not trained to judge people. So, but as a human being, so I think he actually needs to talk to Nigerians. Yeah, I think so because there is something fishing. There is something that he's not telling us. What he portrayed to people, I think there is something that he needs to clear. There is, but he's not a bad person. He's not a bad person. He must have done few that went well, few that, well, he was able to help, just very few, but there is a lot that was hidden under the carpet. Allegedly, I won't say allegedly because the facts that we're seeing online, until he come and prove otherwise. So yeah, that's what I would say, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, my darling sister. Mm-hmm.
All right,
I
yes,
want
let me leave so that other people can come.
that thing you said. I want you to defend it.
What did I talk?
Me?
What do you want me to
Talk. Say
defend? Oh,
this. All right. We have
Daddy Freeze.
house. Chris Bassi, how
That,
far?
Daddy Freeze. I greet you, sir. I am not going to. Let me put it this way.
Yeah.
I'm not going to join the league of sharing blame or apportioning blame to anybody. But let me say it loud and clear. No matter the circumstances, you cannot please Nigerians. One. Two, they say Bible say he without sin should cast the first stone. Three, if Jesus Christ of Nazareth appeared in this earth today, even when they say he was the most holiest man, they still crucified him. People will look for one fault and say in white stain or in no stain. That is just the truth. So, are we looking for the most perfect human being on earth? No, let's honest. What would they look for? You where they follow accuse that person? You never sinned for your life before. So I'm not saying come out and say what happened or not happened, but let's not go this side and come this side. Has he done more evil than good? That is the question. Has he done more evil than good? So why are we? Yeah, somebody messed up. He come and say, "Oh, I did this. Everybody forgive me." I repeat, everybody forgive me. And tomorrow we'll see come out. They blame that same person, but we wake up in the morning and say,
Did he actually ask forgiveness?
he did a video. I saw that video. He said, "For those I've wronged, forgive me." Now we come out in the morning and say, "Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who trespass against us." That the Lord's prayer, I carry weight to people don't know the meaning. No, people know they read word to word, understand. Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into
You
temptation
see,
and deliver us from evil.
you see, one of the biggest problems I have with Christianity is making every sin the same. If I lied to Ofuri and told her I loved her, I didn't love her, it's a sin. But you cannot tell me it's the same as kidnapping her sister. You understand what I'm telling you? You cannot tell me it's the same as kidnapping her sister. Harrison is a good guy. Harrison is a good. I agree. But how do we begin to rationalize taking money allegedly.
You use the word allegedly. So in the law, in the court of law, they said
What
innocent
he can
until
say,
proven guilty.
but let him come and defend it. You see, right now, people come and say all sorts of nonsense about me. Daddy Free is always hanging out with fraudsters giving money. Before I used to defend it, I don't care, whatever you want to say, say. If you feel fraudsters give me money, file a petition to EFCC, let them come and check my account. If they see fraudster money, we'll bring the settler from there. But I don't owe you an apology. I don't owe you.
Okay.
If I ever owed you, you understand, I've stopped owing you from December 31st. In this 2020, anything about me, that is what I am. You understand? I spent a lot of time explaining myself to people who were not worth it in 2025.
Okay. Good.
Hold on, no, I'm going somewhere. I looked at my income, my revenue, the people who brought me money, as in good money, the people who I did business with, I rushed them off the phone in 5 minutes. My clients, I have quick calls, but then I sit on the phone explaining myself to some idiot for 2 hours. Some irrelevant cretin that the only thing that brought us together is because I allowed us to have a conversation on social media. Because normally you can't find Chris. If you won't find me for Niger, try see me. So I sat down and I thought about it. And I said, one of the things I'm going to end, as in end completely in 2026, is explaining myself.
Bam. To people.
However, if I am mentioned in, do you realize that the penalty of kidnapping is the death penalty, the high penalty? Do you realize it? It is not a misdemeanor. It's not something they forgive. It's something people get hung for.
In Nigerian constitution now, right?
Even in the USA Constitution, it carries the high penalty.
It carries, yes, but it depends on the states. You know,
So
different states with different
anything
laws in the
that
US.
something that much, if you believe that, okay, for instance, I'm wearing diamonds on my wrist, you believe that the diamonds were given to me by a fraudster. It's not, doesn't, anything you want to believe, believe. You understand? That's, but you see, once treasonable felonies, once felonies that carry the maximum penalty start getting inside, it is advisable that you clear your name. It is advisable that you come out and it's not, oh, let's forgive. Okay, for all you know, maybe the money is 5 million. I'm just saying. They gave Harrison the 5 million. Inside police will get caught. I'm not saying. Inside you need to settle. Because, Baba, I don't realize, say, the way Nigeria operates is different from the way the rest of the world operates. There are
Somebody say, Momo, Ekeria. He say, all states. Madam, felony is different from...
hold on.
Okay.
No. I would have, if not me be Harrison, it's not like I ate the money. You know, this is Nigerian system. I had to take some and give to this person. I had to settle this person. I had to settle this person so that we can have a seamless operation. You'll be amazed how stupid Nigerians are. And you'll be amazed that it is possible that even somebody in the police could be demanding a kickback from the ransom. You have no idea. But you can't keep quiet on it. You can't expect us to just look away. This is not a matter of I collect your babe or I thief your phone. Do you understand? So if we start bringing things like let's forgive Evans. Now, why is Evans in prison? Start by forgiving Evans. Can we start by having a phone call with Evans?
Okay, Daddy Freeze, why are we stretching this matter? There is a term called citizen arrest, right? Why are we coming online talking blah, blah, blah? Can't one single person go to the police station and file a petition?
A petition for what?
Thank you, and I'll give you a very straight up answer. Okay, there's an allegation about this guy, about this, about AYZ. Now, on behalf of 123 or single-handedly, I want this guy to come and explain. No, we leave this. I can do it, yes, but I'm not in Nigeria. I'm not in Nigeria. So you can easily go. It's just like a random individual going to say, oh, this governor certificate in a day forge, this, that. Why is everybody fast to go to the keyboard and type? Why can't you just go to the police station and do it on behalf of others? To me, I'm saying it. So I no go on. It's not an issue of stretching it. You cannot go to the police and police say, wait to concern you for the matter. So leave all these people typing, going on that keyboard to type nonsense. They type nonsense. So I don't look all those things. Why one person no fit go? The police station is open for everybody. Everybody has a lawyer. Your lawyer can write a petition that this thing, this, that. Not be pastor matter where they go viral, where police on their own now don't say they want to investigate the numerous allegations on the man. So somebody now saying, Chris, I have been arrested. The issue is still under investigation. Fine, let the police investigate. I don't. You see, the thing is, just throw person stone. Even when the person they guilty, allow some facts to be unveiled. But sometimes you also might be innocent about certain things, but you are not doing it the right way to explain to people that this is how, like you said, that the phrase, that money, see what I do, I said to this. And when you don't come out to explain certain things that way, people already, they will crucify you and say you are guilty. Because you keeping mute, it means that you owe nobody explanation. You keeping mute as well, own that, oh, you are already guilty. That's why you have nothing to say about it.
Offer it. Let me bring Sabio. Sabio, are you here?
Sabio, you don't tell.
Mm-hmm. I saw him earlier on. I don't know if he has time. I want to hear
Hold on.
his side.
You ran away from Nigeria because issues like this and you are here talking. Somebody, they talk nonsense. They talk nonsense. Nonsense. Make a break and down for you. 2005. 2005, many never even enter secondary school here where I first passed through international immigration.
Hello, Daddy Free.
I be today traveler. Sabi, happy New Year.
Same to you, my brother. I just roll out from lunch. I just joined, not quite long, so I know the topic, but I don't know how far and I don't talk. But I have something to quickly say. What I want to, I hear background noise. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So there's something I want to say. First of all, in summary with this Harrison matter, Harrison has a very bad PRO. If not, this matter could have been better managed. I'll tell you the truth for free. Let's even start from the very first issue of that money stuff. You know, number one, why did they go and bring Harrison to go and give kidnapper money? Is a big question. Because if you really want to give kidnappers money, you don't even need somebody to go there and give them that money. You can go and do that yourself. So that is the first thing I want people to understand. The number two, if they now people can't get mad, call you that the free say can't help us pay kidnapper this money, that means they don't agree to your terms and conditions. Now you know how you want to run that delivery. Do you understand me? So if Harrison had reached out to somebody like me, the number one advice I'll give her that first time when money even come out for that money, be say, this was my show. These people came to me to run this show. Okay? This money, I come out for inside for so reason. Just like I heard that the priest talking a few minutes ago. Do you understand? You make it blunt and clear. Do you understand? Because if the family is saying, we want to carry this money, see, DF, I don't know if you have any direct person that have been kidnapped in the past. I've
But
had a lot of persons that have been kidnapped, relatives or something like that. And most of them, now their family member, they go submit that money. The pikin go, the brother go, or somebody else from the family go, go submit that money. You don't need Harrison. Calling Harrison be say, you dey call Harrison because you want me to catch the kidnappers.
mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Because you don't need Harrison to go and delete. After all, Harrison himself, hold on, let me finish, sir. Harrison himself did not go back to even from what I heard though, the Harrison himself did not even go there physically to submit the money. So what were they calling him for? I don't know
Probably
if you
in the
understand.
US, like you say, you contacted a private investigator.
I'm not talking of US. My brother, not the drum me go US. Hold on first. We are talking of Nigeria. Hold on. Because I don't
It's
want
more like you are
distraction. Hold
contacting
on.
a private contractor now.
Basi,
Network.
hold on. Don't make things go out of order. Let us be in a straight line. We are talking of Nigeria here. Forget US, forget Canada, forget everywhere. What I'm saying to you, for
Talk
all the kidnapping
I want
incidents
to talk. Oh. TikTok
that
people
you have heard of
on.
in
Private
Nigeria,
people
I'm asking a simple question. All the kidnapping we don't hear, whether they go submit money, who they go submit time, not be just to go give them the money. Most times they go even tell you because it's 50-50 chances. When kidnappers ask you to bring money, it's not a guarantee. You are taking that money to play kalo. That is the truth. Do you understand me? So 99% of the time, no kidnapper they tell you say give me money, see the person here. They don't do exchange. They will control you, drop this money for so place. They are watching you. Do you understand? So once you go there, you drop the money. Now you're going to pray to God, may they release your person. That is how kidnappers work. At least we all know now, we hear from Nigeria. How many people they don't kidnap from Nigeria? We don't hear. Say as they go there, kidnapper can't count the money, they can't give her, the money can't come out. They can't say you they go ask. So what am I trying to say here? My point is this. The first error was even calling Harrison to go and deliver money if their objective was truly to go and just raise their money, give kidnapper and collect their relatives. Okay, with that being said, the next thing, when this thing can happen, finish. Do you understand? Harrison could have just come out prompt and clean. Do you understand? He had a very bad PRO. Some elements, I don't know whether a lawyer go call them or whatever, they came out to release stupid statements talking about tracking, not tracking. That was the most stupid thing I've ever heard in my life. So what he would have done is this, like I said again, when you come out, you can say, okay, yes, it is true, because I don't know. I'm here to, I'm not spoken to Harrison, but one thing I know is that from what I hear from other sources online, it seems like whatever difference of that kidnapping money was even returned that same day because they were able to track Harrison down. So they even got that difference that same day. Do you understand? So what am I trying to say here? Since they've already gotten the difference, they've arrested you, you came out, you're not supposed to go and be displaying all those pictures, catapult of jealousy. No, that is not important. Do you understand? So what you would have just done is to just, because I personally, I don't judge people quickly, so I waited for Harrison to come out and see his reaction. He should have just come out and say, this is what, I happen. He could even say, oh, in my own opinion, I took a bad risk. Do you understand? I took a bad risk. I took out this money. I did this, but obviously you're going to deceive the old people. Okay, after that, they gave you a second chance to come up, and tell people what is going on. But you went ahead and be posting all those, what they call it, irrelevant stuffs, which I wasn't really happy about. Do you understand? You should have focused on that same kidnapping thing, because somebody is still under those people. You understand? They're under their cage. So you could have come out and say, okay, what is there is that let us focus on this guy coming out. Look at the recent video of voice recording that I heard from somebody who claimed to be Harrison's lawyer. I was ashamed. How can you be calling a family that they still have their person in there, that if you support them financially, do you understand, they will have to sign undertaking? That was nonsense. It was irrelevant. Do you understand? It was irrelevant. Instead, you go ahead and do what you need to do. Let the young man come out. After the young man come out, then before you now apologize and say, okay, see where we are, something like that. The truth of the matter, DF, all these people complaining about Harrison today, just so you know, no one is a new case apart from this kidnapping issue. They have all been issues that have been online for years. Let me tell you, no one is a new case. So what am I trying to say? If they had managed it very well, at the end of the day, do you understand? And let me leave you with this statement, because me, I'm not sending anybody, Papa. Say the set of people where really they promote, they are doing a good job, oh. I'm not saying they are doing a bad job. Where they promote this war against Harrison very well. They are the most stupid set of Nigerians. They are so mannerless. The poor rats. Do you understand me? They are they are so mannerless. If you see them behind their keyboard.
Anybody, because you see at the
No, I'm not insult anybody. I know why I'm saying that. Hold on. The reason why I'm saying that, no, it has nothing to do with their team. I'm saying the unknown rats on social media. Do you understand me? Because since this issue, I've noticed one thing about them. They go anywhere this thing is being discussed.
Exactly.
They attack anybody, regardless of any idea. All they just want to hear is you to just condemn somebody.
Sabio, I go send you one
Go
screenshot.
ahead, my brother.
I go show you one screenshot. I have it. Me, I don't memorize, and one of them don't insult me for this Daddy Freeze live. I can't go check DM. That person for like 3 weeks, they beg me for money. Now I can't reply and say, I don't understand. Now you send you say, I don't even know, say now you be the person why they even
but you see, let's say
but what I want to say, sir, Daddy Freeze, me, everybody I say, you see, my statement came from different angle. Are we trying to say that the one where me I see, the ones where we see say there were a joint task force of military, army, what?
Messiah, thank you for popping my money gun.
Those military where go somewhere and go buy some kidnapper, was it stage? I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway,
Sabio, you get my point?
Yeah, I get you, but I don't hear my mind.
Enter where I see.
I need to go.
Stage?
Sabio,
I don't know much. I don't know much about Harrison's operation, to be honest. I don't. Do you understand? He's just a likable guy that somehow I got to know him on social media.
Really
so I really had that likeness for him. I like the likeness for him. And one person that really touched me from everybody they talked about in this matter was the lady. She did charity by giving Harrison money. Do you understand? You know, every other one where they talk, all of them come meet Harrison for help. It's just the truth. Do you understand? Every other one. I'm not saying Harrison did well, but look at even those, because in this life, when you try to help people in this life, out of 100, some no go happy. What Harrison Piaro was supposed to do, at this matter, don't they be like this? Harrison Piaro supposed to go and bring. I'll be Harrison one time saying, not get people who don't help since when they start this in program for years. He's supposed to reach out to people, at least get like 10, 15 people, approved people who can do a two minutes video to say, oh, I know this man might be bad, though, but for me, there was a time somebody oppressed me. He helped me with the police. I got this back. I got this back. Do you understand me? But the way it can't be now, these people reduce REC to the lowest level. Sorry to say. Do you
But if you do
understand?
that one, side, they go still say na damage control.
No, it's not a damage control. What I'm saying is when people are talking.
Sugar, let me bring somebody else. Thank you, my darling.
But
Continue,
the truth is,
Sabio.
Sabio, the PR was very bad. His PR was very bad. They did not handle it properly.
So it has really gone bad. I don't know what he can do, but I just decided to air my mind because I feel we should have
DF, I
given
just
that
came in.
opportunity. Okay, let me.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello, my darling sister. Go ahead.
DF, I just came in. I'm trying to understand the Aris. You know,
Okay, no
I've been,
problem. No
yes, I've
problem,
been
my
watching
sister.
it, so I don't have much to say.
I can't see the people asking me for requests, so I'm just accepting. Please,
Okay,
help me press X. Let me
okay,
bring in
sir.
another set of
DF,
people.
make I tell you something.
Uh-huh.
Do you know
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
messaged Harrison? I told Harrison, I said, with all this your while away there, I want to pay the 600K to that woman for you. Do you understand? I said, because I'm deeply touched because of that woman. Do you understand? She did charity. Harrison, see my number, call me. He said, okay, sir, I will call. As I'm talking to you today, we may did this life. Whether I'm person day behind that page, I don't know, I don't hear anything. The point why I'm trying to say this is because
Hi, Daddy Freeze. Hi, Daddy
Hi,
Freeze.
can I see you?
Shit.
Sabio, go ahead, Adeye.
Hi, Daddy.
and yet some voices there, so I don't know if they have something to
No, some
say.
people just joined. All right, calm down. Miriam,
Daddy Freeze.
how far?
I'm good. That Harrison, na person wey dey suppose knack 2 by 2. Better one, oh.
We are calm down, calm down. Make they finish waiting where they talk. Then you go come talk. Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm calm. I'm listening.
I'll bring you in 10 minutes. I'll bring
Sabio,
you in 10
I said
minutes.
one thing. Sorry, I'm not going back into the
Just send me
back.
your
I'm not
Instagram
going back.
account.
Sabio, they hear me?
Yeah.
I'm
There's
not going. I'm
I
not
didn't
trying
hear
to
you,
change the
but
conversation, no. But I always say one thing. You see some people, just for example, you see a lot of people coming out. This government is bad. This government is bad. This, that. Those people saying this government is bad, if they make their papa minister of finance, they no go talk say government bad.
you know even they see comment section. Hold on.
Their papa no go talk say
The
I know they
only
accept this
people, just
appointment
most people, not
because
all,
Mr.
is just to
President bad.
say, just to enter this life and say, make the Harrison. I don't know if you understand my point. And none of
Those
us
people,
here, hold on, and none of us here have I heard is supporting Harrison's alleged bad behavior. I don't think there's anybody here that have said they supported him. No one. No one. We have all condemned it, even though you understand they are all still alleged, but we condemned him already. Do you understand? So, but what we are saying here is this. You need to understand that this is just beyond the IC situation. Is not something is wrong somewhere. Do you understand? So why is it that the energy, because the energy I'm supposed to be seeing online and everywhere today, to be honest, is talking about that boy, that man who is still with
Somebody
those
said
guys.
nobody is saying it should be pie. Stop making things up. That means you just came online. People have been saying it. Make them pie, make them pie. Because now you they give life. I don't
Nigeria, you
understand.
have
You
to talk for
just
the matter.
and sorry
DF,
to say, most
go,
people coming to throw shade now,
these
they are
people.
even dangerous. They are more dangerous than that person they are accusing.
All right. We don't try. Let me see if I can bring somebody else. So let's have another perspective. So Miriam, before
Ma,
I create
ma go off.
Sabio, God bless you. All right. Miriam, now you're picking me that.
Yes,
How many children do you have?
I have just one.
Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, this big job. Good evening. This whole Harrison issue, Harrison actually helped up, big time. I'm
Mm,
actually his fan, but he actually helped up. Why would you remove money meant for kidnappers when a life is at stake, no matter what? He's even supposed to add, if that is his tactics, but not removing.
mm,
A life is at stake, and as we speak, the life is still there. We don't even know what becomes of them. That is one. Secondly, the 600,000. Investigate the Reverend Father. Is this person actually a Reverend Father or not? Let's know, and why he kept those people in exchange for money. And you are
hmm.
just, if and you, yeah, I took flights, I did this, I did this. The whole story was just rubbish. No, 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 no. He fucked up big time. Big time. This
I'm
All
one,
right,
fine.
that
Miss
one.
Sasha,
He can't even put the
Hi,
whole story
Grace.
together. Let it make sense.
how are you doing?
You- I'm fine. I'm in the village now. Anyway, that is my own opinion in respect to this because I think I even wrote to him. I'm like, I have a problem with people that negotiate with terrorists. Well, no matter how you want to put it, because I now see this as a money making venture. And when it becomes a money making venture, there is a clause to it for me. You understand? So a lot of people cannot be condemning Gumi, where indirectly you're doing the same thing that Gumi is doing. So I didn't see the reason why Harrison should be part of the negotiation. The same Harrison has come on live to say that he doesn't negotiate with terrorists, he doesn't give out money. So now we are not hearing that you are part of the people. Why do they need to call you to come and be the one? I have a problem with that they freeze. Because sometimes some of these things don't ever take a brief for anybody. It's something I've learned in politics. You don't take brief for anybody. You understand? So what is his involvement? Because once this thing becomes a business, it becomes a problem. So why call him to come and be the one that will deliver the money? You understand? Who spotted him out? At what point did he come to the table of the negotiation? At what point that someone has to suggest him that if these are the issues? So because there are people, they are good. Once they hear someone is being kidnapped, if it's an organized crime, they will just go there. They'll be like, okay, they will just chip in a name because this is a business to them. So what are they doing? They are still encouraging the same kidnapping they think they are fighting. That the freeze, I can't be part of it. And now I also have a problem with the fact that the freeze, have you ever heard this is in a public space? Now we are hearing the same kidnappers are demanding of 550 million from the same family. You understand? This is almost getting to 2 months now. You understand? These people are still in detention. The same man is still in detention. And this same problem is on the public space. Are you trying to tell me that we don't have a qualified and trained police people
that will go and fish out these people. They have held this person for a very long time. So I suspect something fishy. You understand? This thing is not really clear to me. Because some of us, we think outside the box. What really transpired? Okay, why call Harrison? Is the family part of the problem? Why held this man all this long time? And we are hearing they are not demanding a different. The family had to put up their property for sale. That freeze, can you imagine? So they had to sell the property before the kidnappers will release this guy in question. So that the freeze, let's look at all this whole drama. So the kidnappers are not even scared. They are not even scared that this thing is already on the public known. People are aware. So who are even the people holding this man captive as a hostage? Who are these kidnappers in question? Where questions we are supposed to be all to be asking? Because the police are not doing their job, sir. If they are doing their job, the woman that was rescued, she would have given some information. By now, we'll be hearing a positive response. Not Harrison said, Harrison that. So I'm suspecting this whole drama is very, very laughable. You understand? As if it's an organized crime. They don't care that this thing is on social media. People are already aware of this information. A lot of people are aware of this, and they are still holding this man, and we are having this conversation. So this is the problem. I even wrote it on the comment section. I even sent it to Harrison's page. I said, I have a problem that you get involved in ransom exchange. This is the problem I have with you. So once you get involved in this ransom exchange, it means that you're part of the problem. You're part of it. You cannot tell me you're fighting crime and why you indirectly you're part of the crime. So if there is any other thing about this whole issue he had with people, I don't want to dabble into it. You understand? But it has gone deeper to tell you how this whole thing means, because now a lot of things are now coming up. People are now questioning his character and all that. But let's deal with what brought about this whole drama we're seeing on social media. That the freeze at some point, I was seeing very dark man coming from a point of envy, seriously. But when he was consistent with his views and everything, he started giving some of us a
He
retake.
did a fantastic analysis. You
But the
have
way
to
he
give it up
was,
to him.
you understand? Yes. So, but he was consistent. Before I had an issue, I'm like, this guy is coming from a point of envy, the way he's just putting the whole thing up. But at some point, we start seeing the whole thing clearly. It's not from a point of hate or a point of envy. He wants to just make his fact known. This is the true fact of how this thing is. And a lot of people now started reaching out to him. This is what these guys have done to us. So he's now a problem. Even when he had issues, things he has even gotten involved with Harrison in the past, he never came out on social media to drag him. At least means that he has some level of respect for this Harrison in question. You understand? So this is the problem we have to be looking at. Irrespective we love somebody, we should also be able to come out and condemn some of the acts. Because I started knowing this Harrison when this Habiba case came up. You understand? This Habiba
Afiba.
case, Afiba, yes. Now, where is this Afiba case today? As long as I'm concerned, it stopped the same place Harrison took it over. At the end of the day, we didn't get to the root of this whole thing. So who is this Harrison? Where is he coming from? What's his motive? You know? So until people start asking some of these relevant questions, so that other people will not come on social media and start deceiving people just to make money. That's where I will stop for now, I'm afraid. Thank you.
All right. All right, my darling sister. Pop my money guns. If you're watching on TikTok, I'll only read your messages on YouTube if you have super chats, super stickers, and super likes. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Other people not coming up because I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to.
I'm bringing them. I'm just waiting. Some guy is sending me a message. He wants to come live. Why are you calling me? Don't call me. Come on Instagram, dude. Oh,
Because I have an issue with some people trying to be defensive of
yeah.
Harrison
Hello.
and all that. You don't
Come on
defend
Instagram
things like
now.
this.
Instagram. That's where you're going to come live. Oh yeah, I'm tired. It's you that I'm waiting for. All right. I don't tire. My energy is low.
Mm. Yes, I would have loved this Sabio to be here because I saw he's also into some of these things. So they should be very careful on how they work with Nigerians. You know, not all of us are that naive and stupid. You know, you get to insult people because they are not saying things your way. It's not true. Because at Sabiu Pio, you said something at Harrison. Why was he called? The family, all this one. If once you speak the truth, everything will align. The lawyer is saying something different, they are saying something different. There's a lot of commas. That's why at every point he comes out, people will hold him. So if I'm Harrison for now, I will just shut up my mouth. For now, he should just go on mute. For now, you know, and tender apology when people's mind has calmed down. He needs to tender an apology and he should just shut that door. I think that door has been shut. He should please shut that door and stop this. We are all that. You should please stop it. You know, you don't encourage terrorism, and you're saying that you're trying to also stop it. That's not done anyway.
I'm trying to get. I'm trying to send my handle to some guy. People should stop. Who is this person? Sorry, my sister.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. What's your handle? All right, I'm rounding off right now. This guy know this serious. Sorry, guys. Somebody else. One person wants to come.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, some people don't know how they stress us. Sorry, my darling sister. Just one more contribution.
Yeah, it's okay.
Let me bring Ella. Let Ella be entered. My
Mm-hmm.
brother, I don't have time. I'm waiting for you. Okay, what is your handle?
Hi, Ella.
Hi,
What is your own handle?
Good
So
evening.
I know it is you.
good evening.
Ella, baby, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Dad. If it's this topic just pissed me off somehow.
Oh, yeah. Let me hear your thoughts real quick.
Like I can't believe the people that are coming here to be like,
What is your
like,
handle?
as in,
You should have sent this, boss. You are really dulling me. Now they hold me up. Oh, yeah.
But like, in what aspect are you talking about, sis?
Go ahead, Ella. Let me hear you.
like the people that are coming here they're sounding like they are defending the thing. Like, how can you ever, as a person, say such like you don't know or something? What do you mean you don't know? We're talking about kidnapping people. Somebody's brother, somebody's sister, somebody. See me, may God not give me money. People should just pray that God should not give me money in this life.
Right.
People go suffer.
I mean, God will give you money, my dear sister.
No,
Excess
I just
money.
say I'm already okay. I'm fine. Like I'm okay, but God should not give me some kind money. People should pray because it's not as if I'm just talking out of the experience that I have. Certain experiences, people that don't think twice before they take your money from you in Nigeria. They don't. That's the fact. You in America abroad, you will never experience somebody scamming you. Never. And Nigerians will say they are being oppressed. They are being this that. You are not. You are not being oppressed enough. Obviously, it's so obvious. And I will be so happy before I can rest and come to Nigeria. I need to know. I'll
Yeah,
be so
excuse
happy
me.
if these people are really being oppressed. The oppression that they are complaining about, they need to see it for real. How will you be somewhere in and you are mingling with someone and your thoughts in your head is to scam the person, take the person's hard-earned money, to kidnap somebody? That's what's going on in your head as you are in your house, in your living room, sitting down. You are thinking, oh, if I can just do this, I feel do this. You are free. You are living a very privileged life. Obviously.
Sis, okay, sis, excuse me. Daddy Freeze, I wanted to add something. You said something about the what if the money he removed, he would have explained, da 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 da. Daddy Freeze, for him to even remove the money. In fact, I don't. I'm upset that he got involved in delivering the money. So let's now talk about the fact that he even removed the money because it's another problem on
You will
whatever
never see
case.
somebody in America
Hold
do
on,
something like
my
that.
sister, I'm coming. Even if he was to settle what the police, so study freeze for them to have removed the money, didn't that tell you something? It means they're part of the crime. If he ever comes out to tell us that he removed the money because there are people he did, that means it's a business they are doing. No, they are doing an organized business. That once they do something, somebody will now go and suggest him. He will now come. They will remove some part of the money. They are part of the crime. They are the ones encouraging those things so that they will come and bring solution to it. That's what it is, Daddy Freeze.
You are even better than me. You have that patience
Maybe
to do
this,
the
or
well
the
that
Freeze, maybe this one just casted them. They've been doing this for a very long time. So if you're telling me that they want to use it and sort out, Daddy Freeze, there has been an alleged that part of our security people are part of this problem we are having today. At least there has been speculations on these issues. So it means that you're working with them in this. Because I'm not going to exempt anybody. That's why I said you can never take brief for anyone. You understand? You cannot. So I don't want to take brief for any drama on social media. I'm just going to analyze what I see online and speak the fact on that. So what? And when you're suggested, why remove money if it's not something you guys has been doing? Of course, maybe there has been maybe a misunderstanding. When they now took the thing to those people, there has been a misunderstanding. The thing now casted them. Nobody has ever thought of it this way. What if they gave the money and those ones they release the man, the thing goes for don't hear saying don't they do another rescue now? The thing keep recycling. Maybe there was a default in the model of sharing. Have anybody thought of it? We're all here singing, just deciding. Even the guy that called him, I'm sure that at some point they got disagreed in a place. Maybe there
see
was a
my
disagreement
sister,
somewhere along the line.
for people to sit down and be like and sit down and be blaming everything on government, all their life problem. And there are people that are successful in Nigeria, doing very well, but they will sit down with their joblessness and they are smelling yash that they have not washed in their stinking living room. They'll sit down and be complaining and complaining and complaining about people to try and guilt trip people, not caring like that. Those people are somebody's father, somebody's sister. They are even old. They don't care. Is that what we are talking about here? We don't need to talk about it because it's obvious. You don't need to keep
And
talking about it.
haven't you noticed that all this nonsense, after all this time, all this kidnapping, everything has just mellowed down? Haven't you guys noticed it? Is it only me? At least this whole kiddie, everything has now mellowed down. Why is it so?
Where are you now?
You understand? So these are the
Hello?
things that we need to be pointing out when we're having these discussions.
All
I'm
these
not
people
one
laughing in
to
the comment
point
section, I don't
anybody,
find it
I don't
funny though.
accuse anybody, but what I'm saying is that we should look beyond this. He probably might be innocent too. He might also be blackmailed in all these things. Maybe there has been a disagreement. They decided to call him up to mess him up because they know
Yeah,
that
hello?
somehow,
Where are you now?
you
I've
know,
sent you request.
it could also be possible that he's innocent in all this whole thing. But at the end of the day,
Eh?
And they will still come online. They will have the guts to come online and still
About
be
get
saying
Instagram now. Now you
stuff.
they delay me here. Because of you, I'm holding on this thing. You two, you want to come online, you are not ready. How can I help you when you are not ready? How are you ready when you don't have Instagram? I'm sorry, guys. Somebody's stressing my life. John, how far?
I listened to what I heard what she said
Yes.
perfect.
Chris, can you add John?
Oh, yeah. Are you
I
there? Are
beg.
you there? Because I want to bring one guy. I want to change the topic. So once the guy comes, I'll just change the topic. I can't see you. Say, you can't invite again because they don't hook the invite. Just type. If I find you, I will bring you now. Now. Okay. You don't join.
Daddy Freeze.
Hi,
Mhm.
John.
Hi.
You
I
too.
do.
Daddy Freeze. What I really don't understand with all these things you people are saying is how you guys are blaming someone for a failed system. I have
John,
been
you can't
asking
keep saying this.
Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze. My question is, why will he be the one to deliver the ransom?
I asked the same
If
question.
if at the process of delivering this ransom, Daddy Freeze, do you think that the reason why the man was not released is because Harrison took money out of it? No. Those guys are professionals. Those guys are not amateurs. They had no plans to release that guy. They had no plans to release that guy. They wanted the first payment so that they can release someone who will go and rally up for the bigger payment. Amateurs will, even if you cut something from it, you see that small one they get, they will be happy with it and they'll move on.
Mm.
So when people are saying the guy is still, are you even sure the guy is still that guy still has life? Has the family gotten proof of life recently, lately?
Mm.
When you see these guys behave like this, it's either in the process they have lost the person, or they just want to. They have a target of what they want from that particular job. Those guys are not amateurs, and I keep saying this. I don't believe that Harrison has a primary fault here. The
Mm.
people I blame are the people who entrusted him. I cannot entrust my job to a taxi driver and get angry when the taxi driver does not do my job well.
Mm.
I can't entrust my job to a taxi driver. It's just like I go to the rig and I went to the rig with a junior engineer. And when it's time to start logging, I ask the junior engineer to go and log. And he makes a mistake, I'll blame him. Why will I blame him? He's called a junior engineer for a reason. He's called a junior engineer for a reason. And the fact that we are just shying away from putting the blame on those that deserve the blame, the Nigerian police force that chose Harrison to do their job.
Me, I love Nigeria police. So.
You can love them. You do
I
what?
think it's the best police force
Is
in the
there
world.
anything you don't love?
As in, you tell me say if I get more money, like I should go pay police officer, make him help me beat person.
Uh, it depends on the kind of person you want to be.
Omo, I go squander my money.
So honestly, I don't understand how you guys will just leave those that should be blamed. See, did Harrison taking that money is wrong. If I was in his case, if I was in his shoes, I would do was me. They talk say I go chop the whole 20 million. Anybody can quote me anywhere. I said it. I will chop the whole 20 million because you don't get sense. You leave your own family for house. Make me go die. If you say I go there now, the one of the kidnappers see me say, I sabi this guy, yo. You know if you go, you know me. Put bullets for him belly. Boom, 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 boom. He go for or die now. Now go close the chapter. You and your family will live happily ever after. If you wanted accountability, do it yourself. The wife will go deliver the money.
No, remember the wife was held with the
Sorry, their
husband at the
brother, that
time.
their brother for go deliver the money if they had wanted accountability. Or the police IPO would have gone to
Are
deliver the
you
money.
ready now?
But John, please,
Okay,
my
okay,
own
okay.
question is that at what point was Harrison brought to that conversation that he has to leave Delta State to Benin City?
They were the one
John,
that called him now. They were the ones that called him.
no, it was a friend that suggested him. It was that his friend that said he betrayed him, that he's the one that suggested him to the family. Now, what I'm
Okay.
saying is that at what point did he get suggested? Because let me
Ella,
tell
please
you,
calm down. Let me bring this guy. This is the guy I've been
eh,
waiting for. So we can
John,
end here.
Uh,
I
Later,
see things
My
differently,
darling.
and
God
you know
bless
me
you,
for
Ella.
that.
Happy New Year.
bye everyone. You too.
And
Bye,
John,
Ella.
you know me for that. Like, how can he leave Delta State all the way from Delta to come and pay ransom?
so
If
so
this thing
people
is
that
not a
are
business they've been doing,
people that are saying that I don't have integrity, you see, for the